Welcome back to another episode of B Squared Sports Talk.
Episode 11. I about said episode 10, but last week was episode 10. So episode 11, we mentioned last week. Let's first get into this. Merch a little bit. We talked with our cousin Adrian this weekend.
AJ.
She might be able to hook us up a little bit.
What? I like it.
Yeah, maybe we will like that. We will like that merch. So we sent her our logo, everything. We'll get some drafts hopefully here soon.
Yep.
Seeing what they're going to look like. So shirts, sweatshirts, hats possibly is what we mentioned. We don't know if that's going to be available to her, what she's going to be able to do, but that's what we would like to get just because that's what some fan feedback that we've received. They wanted some sweatshirts, shirts, hats.
And we still owe our giveaway winner, Jeremy Sampson.
We do. That was like October, dude.
That was like our third episode?
It was. That's bad.
That's bad. 8 weeks ago?
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh, well. We'll
but
get him one.
Merch, hopefully coming very soon.
Yeah.
Or at least some drafts, some ideas of what merch could look like very soon.
Yeah.
Anything else on merch, hats, anything?
I don't think so. Just people are going to look good when they have it on.
You hear those bells?
What bell?
All rise.
All rise. Special guest.
J-Mac is here.
Scared me.
Special guest.
J-Mac.
We mentioned last week that we're going to have special guests this week and next week. So stay tuned for next week.
Stay tuned.
See who that episode or that special guest is for episode 12. How you feeling, J-Mac?
Happy to be here, fellas.
Happy to be here.
Happy to
Let's
be here.
go.
It's an honor to have you here.
It's a long time coming.
It is. You were one of the finalists for the special guests. I'm not
Shy Bayless.
number one
5.
fan. Number one fan.
Episode 5.
But
Number
Shy
one
Bayless.
fan.
Shy Bayless.
Shy Bayless.
It kind of came down to because you were in Kansas City.
Yeah.
So it kind of came down to how's it going to be easier to get here? Because we haven't quite figured out how to do Zoom or Skype or anything like that. So that's kind of what it came down to. We did run the numbers likes, tweets, and everything like that. And you and Shive, I think, were
it was
two away.
Yeah,
it was like two away. But
yeah.
So now we're having you on here. It is a long time coming, like you said. So J-Mac, special guest. Is this a special guest 4 or 5?
3 or 4.
4?
4.
Because
We had Shy Bayless,
El Cafe,
Shanae Sharp. Now we're with J-Mac.
Now we're with J-Mac.
Yeah.
Let's go. It'd be sweet if we could have episode 25, dude. I'm struggling. Episode 25. If we could have a bunch of people on, a bunch of our special guests come back on, and just have
venue.
or just sit around
on the couch.
Just sit around to watch a game and talk about it or something. Talk about some sports.
Yeah.
Have different camera angles.
Yeah.
Have cameras all around. Just
everybody throw some money
Are you
on the game.
That one?
Not me. That's you. That's you.
Everybody throw some money on the game and we just go nuts.
Yeah, that would be pretty fun.
Yeah.
It would be real fun.
That kind of have to be a live kind of deal.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, yeah. Facebook Live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a Facebook coming, don't we, sir?
I did create one, but I really haven't done much.
Still in the drafting process
draft,
of the Facebook.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
we'll invite some people out there soon.
Very soon.
So.
You want to jump right into our first?
Well, let's kind of give it a little outline.
Go ahead. Yep.
We said last week, we're gonna have knowledgeable golf minds coming on. This is the most knowledgeable one we got coming on.
Definitely.
What, 4-time golfer in high school?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's career best? Maybe a 68?
65.
65?
No. No, I think in Great Bend I shot maybe 75.
75? That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Beats my 78 at 4, though. So
Have you got in the 70s once?
that was my only time.
Yeah.
My second best is 81.
Yeah.
Hey, you'll still get in there.
But I still shoot in the 90s a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, I shoot in the 90s still. So.
Yeah.
I actually got my first hole-in-one this last October
I saw that
or
with,
something.
was it with Cody?
Yeah. In KC, it was awesome.
Yeah.
But
That'd be insane.
Was it 3-wood? What'd you shoot?
it was on a par 3, and I hit a 8-iron from 160 out or something.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was
That would've been so high.
It was uphill, so I couldn't see it until I got up there.
Yeah.
It was so sick.
Were you looking for your ball?
Yeah, well, the divot was right next to the hole, and then I was like, dude, there's no way. And I was looking back behind the green, and then I walked up to the hole, and sure enough, there it was.
It was there.
It was awesome.
I can't even imagine.
I played horrible the rest of the round. I couldn't even comprehend.
Oh,
it.
dude, I bet very difficult to focus. I bet on that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about golf, like you said. We'll probably very large segment when it comes to golf.
Yeah.
Some college football as we're wrapping up the season. Some trivia. That's going to be a little bit fun. And then NBA. We're doing our top 5 all time.
Yeah.
And then you're doing top 5 current, correct?
I have both.
Both?
I can do both.
I forgot to do the other one.
That's fine. I have an honorable mention, so I have 2 at each position. So we'll talk about that probably last. And then predictions. Did you do predictions for NFL?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Scores?
Yep.
Let's go.
Cool,
So we'll do that at the end.
Yeah.
There's some big games coming.
There is, yeah.
Dude, yeah.
There's teams that need to get in the playoffs.
Well,
They
and
gotta- they gotta win.
this is like the last week of fantasy football too.
Yep, it is. A
So it's
championship
big.
week,
Yeah, it's big week.
Dude, how'd you score 182 against me? That's
Beast.
ridiculous in 1 week. That's ridiculous.
20 acres of Johnsons, baby.
Yeah.
And even though neither one of those guys are on my team anymore, Cam Akers and Deontay Johnson, I wish I would have started Cam Akers.
Dude, Cam Akers
3
went off.
touchdowns.
Dude, week
Yeah.
1, you know, I had
Broncos
him on my
are,
team.
Broncos are so bad.
Yeah.
They are really bad.
Week 1, I had Cam Akers on my team. So did so many people across the country. That's how many points he scored week 1.
0.
Really?
Yeah, 0. And now he's
Because
scoring
he got like 2 touches for
34.
one, didn't he, or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had Darrell Henderson now. I think they released him now.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
anyways, let's hop into college football. First bullet, Red Dog. What do we got?
Who is going to win the Big 12 next year? I'm interested to hear your guys' take on this. We'll go with you, J-Mac.
All right, so what I got, and pretty obvious, I got the Cats next year. And here's my reasonings. If we're returning William Howard.
Mm-hmm. Dude, he's so good.
Yeah.
Him.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's very good. And here's the thing is, if Deuce comes back, which I think he should,
He will, I think.
and in terms of draft class and everything, I think he should. I don't think there's anybody that can stop that offense. I know we lost a couple wide receivers, so it's going to be tough. But we did get a wide receiver transfer from Iowa.
There you go.
And
Oh, yeah, I
then,
did see that.
And then North Dakota State, Kleiman's old stomping grounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
Are
got
Losing any linemen, do you know? BB's going to be gone, isn't he, probably?
Yeah. I was looking. I saw a depth chart the other day of like more than likely what it's going to be next year, and it doesn't look horrible. I do think we lose.
I feel like K-State usually has a pretty decent line.
Yeah. But and then what's also huge for the future is that we had a top 40 recruiting class for the first time in like 10 years.
Mhm.
So I'm pretty
That's
excited.
Will has 2 more years, correct? Or
I
just one.
I think he only has one.
One?
I think he's got one, and then we have Avery
Yeah.
Johnson behind.
That's
him.
going to be good. I was kind of worried
yeah.
that Will had 2 more years and Avery Johnson was going to have to sit for 2 years.
Yeah.
But if he only has one, I think
I
that's gonna
think
work
they
out
just
perfect.
redshirt Avery,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I just hope he's not anything like. I just hope it's not like an Alex Elton where he comes in, he's just
Mhm.
not as good as everyone
Yeah.
thinks.
I don't
And
think he
was
will be.
Yeah,
He's a different kind of player.
yeah.
Delton had wasn't it Skylar Thompson that he had to go up against, or who was it?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
and but then he went to TCU and he put. I mean, Delton did
Duggan,
great.
he lost this.
Yeah.
The
Delton
competition
did
to
great
Duggan.
though in our bowl game when he
Yeah,
played. Like
very
one
good,
MVP.
Yes, he did.
Just,
Yes.
Texas Bowl or something.
just
Yeah.
went off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bull, who do you got Big 12 next
I don't really
year?
have any reasoning behind it. But I do know
You better
that
not say TCU.
I'm not saying
You
TCU.
my glasses.
I'm saying another team from Texas. I got the Longhorns.
Yeah.
Longhorns,
I got the
really?
Longhorns.
Yeah.
I know. I don't think Arch Manning is that next year or the year after.
It's next year.
Yeah, but he'll
He
redshirt.
probably
I'm sure.
redshirt,
I'm
yeah.
sure. But they still got Quinn.
But I'm
But,
sure
yeah.
Bijan will stay too because he's. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. He's
He's
projected
making
pretty high
so
in the
much
draft.
money with the NIL deal
That's
there
very
in
true.
Texas.
Especially
So
at
like
Texas.
just as much as he would in the NFL.
That's very
So,
true.
I mean,
Isn't he the number 1 projected running back, though?
I
The
think
draft?
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
mean,
which
possibly going at 6.
Yeah.
So,
So I feel like he'll go, and I don't know. I feel like he's ready for the NFL too. So I don't know if he'll want to take that next step or just stay in college. But I think that's a good pick. Texas won't be too bad.
Yeah.
they're
I
streaky
mean, they're-
this year, but I mean,
Yeah.
Big 12's tough.
so
Big
is yours still going to be there? The quarterback
Dylan Gabriel or
for
Quinn
Texas.
Ewers?
Ewers?
Yeah.
I thought you said yours are going to be there. Sorry,
no,
my bad.
no.
Quentin Ewers,
I
is he
think-
going to be there?
Yeah, I
think
think
he
he'll be
is.
there. Yeah,
Okay.
and I like him.
Yeah, I mean he wasn't.
veteran presence.
They beat us this year, so
Yeah, they beat Bam. No, they didn't beat Bam.
They beat Oklahoma pretty good.
Oklahoma. Anybody beat Oklahoma has 6 losses.
I'm not gonna talk. My team sucks.
So Big 12 next year, I said, as an OU fan, I probably should say OU, but I don't think OU is going to win it, especially with K-State returning Will Howard and possibly
Yeah.
Deuce Vaughn. So I said K-State just because of the people they're returning. I put TCU's definitely not going to win it because they're losing Max Duggan, yeah,
Mhm.
and Quentin Johnson.
Yeah.
He's going to be.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna be
he's,
the number 1 receiver. Isn't
dude, he's so
Mhm.
good.
He's
He's
a
6'4",
beast. Dude, he's going to be a
220.
beast in
As
the
a receiver,
NFL.
he
He's
is.
literally an NFL receiver.
He is.
Like,
He is huge, and he's fast. He's going to be a very good NFL receiver. I think I would probably pick him. I don't know. It's probably him, Marvin Harrison, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. I don't know who else is
Oh,
up there.
yeah.
But I know those 3 are probably pretty high when it comes to the draft wide receivers. Big 10 East, Big 10 West. Who do you got, Mr. Bull? We'll talk about it since your team's in the Big
You
10.
know who I got in the West. You know, Matt Rule's coming in there, getting all these transfers and recruits.
I also have them in the West.
I
There
do,
you go.
I do
Yeah,
too.
The recruits from I
I mean, look at the West. I mean,
Terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's
Yeah.
split up that, like, it's just so uneven.
Yeah.
It's just so
Purdue
uneven.
won it this year at 6-3.
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
who else? You got Iowa. Iowa barely.
Purdue, Illinois, and Iowa were top 3. And look at the East. You got Michigan,
Stacked.
Ohio State,
Stacked.
and Penn State at the top.
And then Michigan State's usually pretty decent.
Yeah,
too.
that's who I had for
Yeah.
the East. Party on, baby. I like
Really?
Michigan
You got
State.
Michigan State?
Yeah, well, I just am hopeful.
Yeah.
And
I like Mel Tucker. I
I
really
do
yeah,
too.
do.
I
yeah,
really do too.
yeah,
You know, that'd be cool for him to do something. But
yeah. They were just so bad this year, and I don't know. Just
Yeah.
hopefully, I just want to bounce back.
The
Basically.
West is going to be just ugly.
Yeah.
If Nebraska can go 6-3, I guess in their conference, then
Which
they're-
would
which
love
which they
they
they should.
I agree.
They
They
could,
probably
I mean,
should, especially if Wisconsin's probably
Casey
not going to
Thompson's
be
coming
good.
back.
Mhm.
There's also a rumor, Dylan Raiola, the number 1 overall national pick,
I saw that.
decommitted from
He
Ohio
decommitted after Nebraska hired Rule.
Really?
State. Yep.
Yeah,
And,
like
well,
yeah.
Donovan Raiola is the offensive line coach.
At
And that is
Nebraska?
his uncle.
Oh,
At Nebraska?
yeah.
Yeah.
That would be.
So
That'd be huge.
that would
That'd
be
be
very
huge.
big for
That'd
the
be clutch.
program.
But I can also see them playing bad next year if he's there redshirting and then transfer.
Yeah.
That's probably what's going to happen if they have a bad year and he's there.
247 Sports had him at the crystal ball projection, 91% still Ohio State, but 9% Nebraska. So,
So he decommitted from Ohio State and is going to go back?
well, that's just what the crystal ball says, you know.
I wonder.
Crystal
yeah.
Ball doesn't know anything.
You're
No.
right. I know. But I had Michigan in the East.
Michigan in the East?
Yeah.
Okay. So Michigan and Nebraska?
Michigan, Nebraska.
J-Mac, is that who you got?
I had Michigan State.
Oh, yeah, Michigan State and
You got
Nebraska.
Michigan, I'm sure.
I do. I think it's going to be a toss-up between Ohio State and Michigan regardless of the year.
Yeah.
And I don't know. So I feel like whoever wins that game throughout the regular season is probably
Kind of
going
like
to be...
this.
Yeah, exactly like this year. They're both going to be undefeated or going to have one loss or something like that. But I think Michigan should be returning quite a bit. I think Corum's going to come back, especially since he's been hurt. His draft stock has been dropping a lot.
He's a
But Donovan
beast.
Edwards is their backup running back, and he's a beast.
Yeah.
He's such a beast, so it really doesn't
Deep.
matter. I think that would be pretty good. So Michigan and Nebraska is who I got.
Me too. Cool.
Let's go. Next bullet. J-Mac's insight on KSU Bama. What's your insight on that? What do you think it's going to be like?
I don't know. I'm a little worried.
Yeah.
After seeing Bama's bringing everybody to play, which I think is good though because I want to see I didn't want to have everyone say oh they only beat them because they
That's
didn't
very
have
true.
they didn't have everybody
Very
playing.
true.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting. I mean our offense is gonna have to score a lot. I think if we're gonna have to keep up with them.
You got
Our
Will
defense is just so weak right now, and I was very surprised that we beat TCU just because I don't think.
Missing two safeties.
Yeah, two
safeties.
safeties. Savage and I can't remember his name. But then I don't think Julius Brents is a great corner either, and he got burnt all game. So
Yeah.
it'll be interesting. I don't know.
Yeah.
I picked K-State in our bowl pick'em thing, but
I think K-State's going to. I think K-State has a good chance.
a
to
good
Yeah.
chance for sure.
If
I'm
you can-
rooting for K-State.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I think
definitely,
a lot of
definitely.
people are because I
Yeah.
think Bama's just a hated college.
Yeah.
in
Yeah, I got some
general.
family going to that game. Their flight got canceled, so they
Oh,
ended up
no.
having to drive today. And leave.
Really?
Dude,
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like 18-hour drive.
Ew.
That'd be awful.
Horrible.
Awful.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, we thought about going, but just New Orleans is just a different breed.
It
Yeah.
is,
Especially on
it
New
is.
Year's.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
are
it'll
you
be-
kidding
it'll be
me?
crazy,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's. I think it's going to be a great game. I wrote that down. I think
Yeah.
it's going to be.
It's gonna be a good game.
High scoring game probably.
What time is it on New Year's Eve?
It's earlier in the day. I can't remember if it's
Is it 11?
Is it like
11 or
Is it
1.
11?
11 or
Okay.
1, I
Yeah,
want to say.
because Michigan plays pretty like a 3 or 4 that day, and then the Ohio State Georgia is
Yeah.
the next game. So, you got any insights on the KSU Bama game? Just no.
I got Bama winning it. I mean, I'm all about K-State. I want them to win. But I don't know. Bama's tough. They're a good team.
Great team.
If you can contain
No.
Will Anderson coming off the outside from, I think you should be okay. But if he
Yeah.
gets to Will Howard and then pressures him, I think it's gonna be really difficult.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I feel like Will Howard definitely. I mean, he does a lot better when he's in the pocket, and he
Oh,
gets and he gets kind of
100%,
stressed
yeah.
out when he gets
100
outside
very,
the pocket.
yeah.
I mean, he's quick and a big body, and very quick for how big body he is. But I
Yeah.
feel like he's just so much better in the pocket.
Yeah,
and having
I
that,
agree with that.
pocket collapse.
I
a
saw
lot quicker,
something
but-
that they might be using Adrian Martinez in some ways. Or the
Really?
other. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
So is he
in-
like 100% healthy?
I didn't guess. I saw something that said that they might bring him out for a couple trick or whatever
Yeah,
special run plays.
Yeah.
So
That's pretty interesting.
yeah, we'll see.
He's done after this year, isn't he?
Yeah, he has to be. He
Yeah.
played 4 years,
Yeah.
4 or 5 years in
Did
Nebraska.
you not?
Yeah.
Did you not see that one?
He's
dude
like
from,
35.
That one dude from Oregon got granted a 9th year of eligibility.
Yeah.
Yes, I did see that.
He's been
Yeah.
playing there since we were like sophomores. in
Yeah,
high school.
yeah.
That's crazy. Dude's 32 going up against 18-year-olds.
Literally.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Good
But
stuff.
I feel like he could get a medical red shirt, couldn't he? I don't know.
I don't know how all that works.
I don't either.
I don't- I
think
think
it's so complex.
It does.
Like there's to a point like why?
Yeah,
Mhm.
very true. And he's probably not going to come back next year, especially at K-State if Will Howard's
Yeah.
going to be there, especially the way he's been playing.
Yeah.
So that's it on KSU Bama. Next bullet for college football, last bullet. Who does everyone have in the college football playoff? So you have Michigan versus TCU and Georgia versus Ohio State. J-Mac, who do you got?
I got Michigan beating TCU in a very close game. I got them 35-30. And then I got Ohio State beating Georgia 33-30.
So Michigan, Ohio State in the championship?
Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah, and then I got Ohio State getting the revenge in the
Oh.
chip.
I could definitely see that happening, especially when it comes to that.
That's what I want to see. I want to see Ohio State and Michigan, but it's not going to happen. I think Georgia's going to
I know.
beat up on both games. They're going to
Yeah.
win by at
I think we
least
might have talked
15.
about this over Christmas, but I feel like the only team out of these three that can beat Georgia is Ohio State.
Yeah.
So I feel like if Georgia makes it against TCU or Michigan, they're going to beat Michigan or TCU.
Yeah.
I feel like the closest game that they're going to get is Ohio
Yeah.
State, definitely out of
Yeah.
those three. So
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
So I think Ohio State, Georgia's going to be a good game. Like you said, I think Michigan's going to be killing TCU, just like TCU has been doing terrible first half all the time, and then they're going to come back and it's going to be close.
Make it
Yeah.
a close game.
I got Michigan, Georgia in the championship. Bull,
I didn't really put anybody, but I would probably put Michigan and Georgia.
Michigan, Georgia.
Michigan. I think Michigan will handle TCU decently. I think maybe beat them by 10. But
I think it would be sweet to see Michigan, Ohio State.
I would
It'd
love
bring in
that.
viewership. It'd
Yeah.
bring in-
Oh, yeah.
They would
Oh,
hype
yeah.
it up. They'd make
Oh
so
my
many hype
gosh.
videos beforehand and everything.
social
Oh,
media would be insane.
it would be. It'd be sweet.
Mhm.
But
I mean, when was the last time it was two conference teams going against each other in the
yeah,
national
or like a
championship?
huge rivalry like that
Mhm.
too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Imagine like KU, K-State in the national
Oh my
championship.
That'd be crazy.
KU's never making it to the CFP.
No.
Even in the 12-team expanded playoff. They're not.
No.
Not a chance.
No.
They
not
thought
a
they were
chance.
this year.
Because they played awful teams their first 6 games. Absolutely terrible teams.
Oh,
I hated
don't
that
even
so
start.
much. We
I want to.
I would take up the hour.
We posted that TikTok yesterday of like fans being bandwagoner fans
Yeah.
and everything like that. And I can't remember if we talked about it beforehand or somebody commented, but like KU fans in football this year, like KU's attendance at their football games was absolutely terrible until this year. And all of a sudden you're really, really good, and then you have so many fans.
And then when they started to fall off, it fell off
It
again.
did,
Yeah.
yes.
It's like, dude.
You know what I love about my Nebraska fans? We've been trash. But how many consecutive
It packed the
sellouts
house.
did we
Packed
got?
the house.
And like I was
You know?
seeing like attendance for like it was like the Lions, Panthers, and it was one other trash team. But like they're not consistently good or
Yeah.
anything, and they still have like record attendance
Yeah.
every single year.
Yeah.
So there fans out. There
Yeah.
are fans out there that do go to games even
Right.
when they are
Yeah.
bad, like
Yeah.
Nebraska,
Yeah.
Panthers, everything like that. But apparently not here in Kansas. Chiefs, Royals,
Yeah.
Jayhawks, everything like that makes me upset.
Yeah. Everybody'd rather go mudding or something.
Mud.
Uh,
We
right,
better go
let's-
on to golf. We're going
Yeah.
kind of slow here.
You know,
So you want me to
So
read?
do
I'll,
we-
I'll read this first question
you
when
want
it
to go
comes to
first?
golf. Yeah.
Okay.
Would you rather have a green side bunker shot with a tucked, no green to work with pin for eagle, or sitting in the middle of the fairway, 150 yards out for birdie after you topped one into the water 2 shots before?
this is a good question. Whoever came up with
You
this
put
is
so
a-
much thought into
Yeah,
it.
no, I was like reading this. I like had to get on my reading glasses. I was like, good
You gotta
lord.
get the trajectory of the golf course. Like, where am I?
I did.
150
I
yards out?
drew it out. And I like, really thought
What do you
about
think,
it.
J-Mac?
I don't know. I went back and forth, but my bunker play is atrocious.
Yeah.
So I would think that I don't know if I would get one out of it, and if I did get out of it, I'm thinking I'm going way over the green
Right.
and having to chip back.
Yeah.
But then in that instance, like if I get over the green, I'm coming back on for birdie instead of hitting 150. But
That's true.
I think I'm more confident with my irons 150 out. That's like the perfect distance for me.
Especially if you got that hole in one.
Yeah, I'm thinking
160 yards out.
I think I pull an 8-iron out and I hit it 150 and I smack it in there real close.
Yeah.
For birdie.
Are you worried
Or
about
for
that
par.
bunker that's up there?
Ooh.
Four shot.
Maybe I got myself. Maybe I'm in the bunker for par at that point. I didn't even think about that.
What'd you choose?
I picked the middle of the fairway, 150 yards out. Dude, my bunker play is atrocious. I play at
It's
4,
so hard.
and there's no bunkers there. So when I do play bunkers, oh man,
It's
I'm
bad.
doomed.
Bunker shots are just so
And then
hard.
a tuck pin like that.
Yeah.
You know.
You have to. No
Yeah.
way. I think I'm going the same thing. Fairway.
Yeah. But then again, your confidence after you topped one in the water 2 shots before.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
You're like, oh gosh,
Yeah.
here we go.
You're just
Yeah.
looking
Very
at
true.
the water again.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But that's probably what I would pick.
I go fairway. Yeah.
What do you got, Red Dog?
I said, I told you yesterday.
He's a beast in the sand, so I think he's going sand.
At the beach, maybe. I told you yesterday. I said, don't matter to me because I'm never going to make a birdie or an eagle in my life. Probably going to be double bogey, triple bogey.
Not even a scramble. Say you're in a scramble. You're in charge of what you guys get to do. What do you pick?
Definitely, I don't know. I feel like my bunker play ain't too bad. Like,
What have you ever had a bunker?
Walkini.
They don't even have bunkers there.
They have terrible
The
grass.
the sand greens at lacrosse.
There we go. There we go.
He's chipping on him.
It doesn't matter. Because when I hit a shot, we're probably going to take my partners anyway for playing a scramble. So it really doesn't matter to me on those shots because I ain't going to make either one. That's what I put.
That's funny. Oh, I got a coworker, Jeremy Hurl.
Yeah.
He wants to play simulator golf. He wants to see if you can shoot under 120.
No way.
No way, what?
I could shoot under 120.
You don't think you could?
No! I've done simulator once in my whole entire life.
Simulator's different than real golf.
Did you not see how I looked at the simulator when we went that one weekend? I was awful. A toddler could have been done better.
We could do 30-minute warm-up.
That ain't gonna help. It'll make me worse.
Might
by the
make
end
it
of
worse,
Yeah. I'll be fatigued after that 30 minutes.
Oh, that'd be funny. All right.
Next bullet. Live or LIV? Live?
What is it?
I honestly have the same argument. I think it's LIV.
I have no idea what
I don't
it is.
know.
I still to this day don't know.
Because I don't know.
Well,
So-
you say PGA, and live is capitalized too, so wouldn't it be LIV?
Yeah.
So LIV versus
You don't say
PGA.
PGA.
Thoughts
Yeah.
from a knowledgeable golf mind, and you, Mr. J Mac.
Okay.
What's your opinion on it?
So I was honestly pretty intrigued and interested in it when it first came out, and I was like, oh, I didn't really know all the rules of if you join LIV, then you're done with the PGA.
Mhm.
I thought it was just you could play a tournament. I didn't really understand it, but then after watching it, have you guys watched one before a tournament?
bit.
It's only on YouTube. It's only on YouTube.
Yeah.
But it is the most confusing. I don't understand. It's in teams, but you're also by yourself. It's the most confusing, and I'm not a fan. Because I also just don't like that all the players are just moving for the money.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because
I get
you're
that
making enough money
Exactly.
in the PGA.
Exactly.
What's a couple more? I mean, I know it's a lot more, but still, you're you're making plenty in the PGA. What's the
Yeah.
point? I guess it's for the attention. Because think
Yeah.
about how much attention they're getting when
Exactly.
they move
Exactly.
over that.
Exactly. I mean,
But-
just what about legacy and tradition?
Yeah, exactly.
All these years, you look at all the greats.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Don't you want your name to be in
Yeah.
the same conversation
Yeah.
as them?
Yeah,
It
no,
ain't gonna be. You're just
no.
going after money.
I don't know what's going to happen though, because I feel like eventually it's going to be where players are playing in the LIV more, and I feel like the PGAs are going to eventually have to let them play in both.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
they
think
probably
PGA's just
will.
doing it because they're probably pissed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I think eventually they're going to have to play both, where you can allow them to play both.
I can
So,
see that probably
I can
happening
see
in the
it.
near future. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
But kind of going off what you were saying, tradition versus just the money, you're never going to remember somebody who won the first LIV tournament.
No,
Or
Yeah.
the 10th
No, I couldn't
consecutive.
I couldn't tell you who won any of them.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But you're going to remember who won the Masters.
Yeah.
You're going to remember who won all
Oh,
the Golden
100%.
Jacket, everything like that. Golden
Yeah.
Jacket,
But-
or
Green jacket.
Green Jacket.
Gold
sorry.
jacket's from Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Oh,
Common mistake.
Common mistake. My bad.
But I did forget about this. I think you can play in the majors.
Yes.
You
yes,
you can still
Okay,
can
win the
play
Masters.
you can play in the Masters and the U.S.
Okay,
Open
okay.
even if you play in the LIV. It's just all the other PGA.
Yeah.
So you can play in both,
Yeah.
which I guess I don't know. Because it's not affiliated with the PGA or something weird. It's
Yeah, I
it's
don't know.
the majors are its own thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but
You have anything about that, Mr. Bull? I don't got anything, so don't ask me.
Just the, like I said a little bit ago, legacy and tradition.
Yeah.
But do you want your name on the same wall as Tiger Woods, Jack Nicklaus, Arnold Palmer, all
I
these
would.
guys, or do you want your name on money?
Yeah.
yeah,
Exactly.
basically. It is.
That's
Yeah.
one of those guys who left, for
Mhm.
Liv, or LIB, whatever.
Yeah.
What about you?
I said I didn't have anything.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
All right, sorry.
I'm not a knowledgeable golf mind.
Yeah.
All I know is Tiger Woods is good.
He's great.
He is
He
good.
was good.
Is he the GOAT? No doubt in my mind.
I think so.
Him or
That
AP,
is,
just
uh,
because AP made a drink. That's the only reason.
and it's good.
It is.
I got some in the fridge
And
upstairs.
it's still 99 cents. That's my only reason he's the GOAT.
Even with inflation.
He ain't about the economy. Yeah, he's just
He's like, no way, that
he's for the
inflation's
people.
hiking.
He's
Yeah.
for the people.
It might have hiked it up just because of tax and everything. So it used to be $1.07. That was perfect. It might be $1.15 now.
Actually, perfect would be 83 cents, so you could just have $1 with tax. It'd be
True.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
All right, well, got a little off topic there. Next bullet. First major for PGA is the Masters in April. Who do you got? J-Mac?
Oh, it's so far in advance. It's hard to say, but I got my man JT, Justin
Yeah.
Thomas, because he's never won one, and I would
Yeah.
like to, or a Masters, I guess, and so I'd like to see him win one.
Who you got, Red Dog?
I got Max Homa
Okay.
or Rory McIlroy.
I got Rory.
Rory's
Yeah,
the favorite
it's
right
Rory's-
now.
He
I
is the
saw-
favorite right
I saw
now.
he's
That's the only reason I chose
I didn't even know he was a favorite.
Yeah.
He's,
That's the only reason
he's
I chose
playing
him.
good right
He's
now.
playing
you know?
good, yeah. Which he's been kind of streaky, but like he's more of the better streaky.
Yeah.
Has
you
he won
know?
the Masters before?
I don't think
I don't-
Rory has.
I don't think he has
I don't
either.
think so. I think that's the only major he hasn't won.
Yeah,
I
I
wanna
think
say,
you're right.
yeah.
I think you're right.
Has, who won it last year?
Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Bryson DeChambeau playing in it?
Yes.
That's what I
did
saw.
see.
I
did
about
see.
chose
He's
him.
an LIV player too.
Yes,
Yeah,
he is.
but-
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I saw he was playing in it, so.
Yep.
But I got Max or Rory.
That's
And you got Rory, correct?
Rory's time.
Okay.
Yep.
So this next one, not for me either because I'm a beginner. Golf is hard. What are some mental tips for beginners to become better? J-Mac, we'll go for you.
Well, I'd say just from experience after playing in high school, I've definitely become a lot better, and I think it's just because I was so just in my head and didn't play freely,
Mm-hmm.
and so I just play so much better now because just
Now it's
nerves.
just for fun.
Yeah. So I definitely would just say because everyone is. I mean, when you first start out, it's impossible.
is.
Yeah.
Getting everything down from the swing to your grip to your hips to it's just letting things flow and not overthinking it. And once you have something figured out, go with it and not try to change it
Yeah.
because everyone's swing is different.
Right.
As long as you got it figured out, for the most part, just don't try to change it and
Mhm.
overthink it too much.
Yeah.
That's my problem. I overthink it too much.
Yeah.
That's why
Overthink it
mine
way
was
too
in high
much.
school too. I feel like I could have been a little bit better in high school if I didn't worry so much and get
Yeah.
my nerves were so bad in tournaments. So
I do that a lot. I mean, I overthink, but then I don't have a golf swing at all. I have a baseball swing.
yeah,
kinda.
which is hard.
But
and you
so I
probably
gotta-
slice it, right?
I gotta always correct that. But sometimes, when I'm playing good, I got this nice baby fade. It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
But just when I'm playing good, when I'm
Yeah.
playing bad, the slice is out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my thing when it comes to that, I usually pick up on things pretty easy, but golf, I just
It's so
cannot. I just
frustrating.
cannot pick
And
it
that's
up
what's so
and,
frustrating
Figure
with
it
it.
out. I just cannot.
Yeah.
It's such a mental game. It's the most mental game there probably is.
Yeah.
all it takes to get better is to play.
Yeah,
That's all
oh,
you gotta
100%.
do.
100%.
I mean, you can watch all the videos you want and do all this, but you just got to go out and play.
But you
Yeah.
say that, but I hate playing when I suck. I don't want to play when I suck. Yeah.
That's a problem. Is
Yeah.
you for most people is if
You hit
don't
half a
wanna play-
bucket, max is 200 yards off a driver, and you're like, I don't want to keep playing this. I suck. Is
Yeah, I
200
mean,
yards? I don't know about that, Red Dog.
that bad?
No, I'm saying you're probably maybe 130.
No way. No way.
When the slice is accounted for, or maybe 210.
I usually have to aim this way, and it just goes. Then it goes straight.
Well, it slices 60 yards.
I know how to fix that.
Do you?
Bang my line sometimes.
Okay, yeah, we do need to go golfing. That'd be fun.
Do it, yeah.
I would go golfing.
All right, real quick, one more on end of golf here. What's your dream course?
Okay, so my dad has actually played this course. It's
Really?
Wolf Creek Golf Club in Mesquite, Nevada.
Okay.
Look it up sometime. It is
Beautiful.
Oh,
Beautiful.
it's super cool. Yeah, I mean, it's a PGA course, and I don't know. I don't even know. It's just a really good looking
Yeah.
course, and I would love to play it sometime. So, I remember when my dad went. I was little. I was so jealous of him
Yeah.
because it was on it was on one of the Tiger Woods games I'd play,
Oh,
and he played it, and
Yeah.
I was like, what? Like,
Yeah.
so
This is
lucky.
crazy. So
Yeah.
good.
Bull, dream course.
We've talked about this before, I think. Obviously Augusta.
Augusta.
Love Augusta.
Yeah,
you know,
that would be
just
sick.
Get chills, just
Oh.
the
Oh,
Thursday of the Masters every year. You know,
Oh, I love watching the Masters. Yeah.
I got Pebble
That's the
Beach.
Pebble Beach.
Pebble
That's a good
Beach.
one.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I remember there was PGA. I think it was 10 on the Wii, and I always played at Pebble Beach.
Yeah.
Always played at Pebble
You
Beach.
can play on Pebble Beach on the simulators.
Really?
Precision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably do terrible, so it doesn't matter. That was a good golf segment. Anything
Yeah,
else when it
that
comes
was
to
good.
golf?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Zoom into some trivia,
Yes,
huh?
sir.
I'm ready.
I got.
I bet he
4.
pulls their papers back. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Gotta hide it.
Who wants to go first? You got 4?
Yeah. I don't have to do them all.
You just start with
Okay,
yours
I'll
since you
start.
got, since you got a lot.
We'll just roll here. Who's won the most golf majors?
I literally, mine's similar.
Oh, really?
My question's similar, so I'm gonna maybe say mine.
Jack Nicklaus.
Is it Woods?
It's not.
Oh, really?
Not my answer.
Hmm?
Jack Nicklaus.
It is Jack Nicklaus.
I know I've seen it somewhere because I know Tiger wasn't one.
Jack Nicklaus has won 18 majors.
Wow.
Tiger has 15.
Yeah, so you're going to know my
Tiger's-
question. That was my question, was how many does
Oh,
Tiger have?
really? Sorry. Yeah, Tiger. He's probably won more tournaments, Tiger, I would say. I don't know. It might be close.
Yeah, it's probably close,
But
yeah.
Jack's won more majors. But who had more competition?
Exactly. I was just
That's
about to say
true.
that. He probably
Yeah.
was shooting
But then again,
12 under, and second place was +1.
The evolution of clubs, too. I mean, he was playing with those
True.
clubs back
True.
then, still
It's kind of the same.
dominating.
It's kind of the same argument with, kind of the same argument with like LeBron and Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like who had the better
Competition
But
and everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's just a lot to it though behind those.
For sure. Who's next?
Well,
Sorry.
I
I didn't mean to
mine's,
steal your question.
one of mine's out already.
Okay,
So.
I'll go then. So this is football. Who is the longest tenured head coach in the Big 12?
Big 12.
Football. 17 seasons.
Currently,
He's still a coach.
He just did his 17th. Trying to go through the list here.
It was difficult. I didn't really think. I had to look it up, but
Dang.
South, obviously.
Yeah. I was
One
thinking-
state lower than us.
Oklahoma State.
Coach Gundy.
Really?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's
17 seasons. That's
Gundy.
crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
holy
Very
cow.
crazy.
He's been there forever.
Yeah, 17 years.
Yeah, that's,
I didn't think it was
forgot
that
about
long.
it,
I thought it
yeah.
was maybe like 10, 11,
Yeah.
12, not 17.
Well, I was trying to think
Yeah.
who else has really been in
Mhm.
those
State.
Okay,
All right, I can do my one. That I got.
Yep,
All
that
right.
worked.
All right, so who won the Rookie of the Year in the NBA in 2021?
Oh, wow.
So was that just last season?
Lamelo? Wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Was there
nice.
two or just one? Did they do
They
East
just
and
do
West?
one.
They just
They
do
just
one?
do one.
NFL and NBA just do one. MLB does too.
Yeah.
Two? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I should know that. My bad.
You mean say all four of mine? Or just one more right now? You want me to do all four of my questions?
Yeah, just do all four. just do two more. How about?
I will see where we are.
You do two.
Who is the tallest NBA player in history? Or who's the tallest player in NBA history?
Not Yao. I know he's not.
Yeah, I was 7'6".
Six.
Is the tallest guy like 7'8"?
7'7".
7'7"?
Don't tell me, dude.
There's two tied actually.
Mutombo.
No,
Oh, he wasn't?
it starts with that.
Dikembe
letter.
Mutombo?
No. Not today.
Was it Manute Bol?
It was Manute Bol.
Let's go! Let's go!
Manute Bol was one at 7'7", 200 pounds.
Holy crap, dude!
Is Bol Bol the other one?
No,
I think Bol Bol's 7'2". It's 7'2",
7'2"
7'3"?
or 7'3".
Dude, he's so good for how tall he is, though.
The other one is Georgi Murisal or something.
Second guess.
7'7",
Yeah,
315.
I was about to say him, but
7'7",
Yeah,
350.
I didn't know if it was 7'6" or 7'7".
Oh, that's funny. You have one more?
I got two more questions.
Just go one more for now.
Okay. NCAA basketball.
Mm-hmm.
K-State's all-time leading scorer.
Jacob Pullen?
Yes.
Let's go.
I was gonna say, you beat me to it.
2001
I was about to say the
32
beard.
Oh, in a season.
I was him for Famous Figures.
Really?
Yeah.
What about just in a season?
Beasley?
What player?
Beasley.
Beasley.
Yeah.
And 08, right? Was he
I
Big
don't- I
12
don't
Player of
know
the Year?
the year.
He was only there for a year, so.
Yeah.
It was 08, wasn't it?
I think
'Cause that's
so.
the year they
Somewhere
beat
around there.
KU, and KU won the national
Yeah.
championship. that
Yep.
year.
Yeah.
He was co-Big 12 Player of the Year with someone that year, I think. He might have just been right out Big 12 Player of the Year. Was it Durant?
Was Durant?
I think
there?
it was.
I think
it
Durant
might have
was
been
there.
Durant.
Yeah.
I think it was Durant and Beasley.
Yeah. I think you're right.
I remember playing with Kevin Durant on PlayStation 2 college basketball. That was so fun.
Beast.
It was so fun.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
What college basketball program won 7 consecutive national championships from 1967 to 1973?
UCLA.
UCLA.
John Wooden.
Yep.
Wow.
You know,
You know when I learned that? I'm pretty sure it was in Mrs. Ermoyne's
yeah, that we had to do like
class.
the triangle.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh.
It's like
I didn't
something
have
success. Or
Yeah,
something.
I remember
You
that.
didn't
Mm-mm.
ever? Yeah.
But Kareem was on that team. He was Lou Alcindor at
Lou
the time,
Alcindor,
I
yeah.
believe. Bill Walton, Jamal Wilkes. He was all those
Mm.
three. I don't know if
Yeah.
they played together.
Yeah.
I think Bill Walton might have been a couple years after
Yeah, I think, yeah, he
Lou
was
Alcindor.
later.
But yeah, that's what I got.
Lou Alcindor. Is that your last question?
No, I got one more. Shout out to Dan Wynn on this question right
go.
here.
Okay.
We talked a little bit about this on Christmas. So there have been 4 Stanford quarterbacks taken as the number 1 pick in the NFL draft. Bobby Garrett, 1954. Jim Plunkett in 1971. Who are the other 2 QBs?
Andrew Luck. Yeah.
Andrew Luck's won 2012. 1983. He was a very, very good quarterback, probably top 5 quarterback of all time.
In the NCAA or NFL?
NFL.
Hmm.
And he also got drafted by this team, but when he was really good and won a bunch of championships, they traded him to a different team. I think it was pretty early in his career. I didn't know he went there either.
Was it Joe Montana?
No. Starts with a J. His first name.
John Elway?
Yep, John Elway.
Really?
I didn't
I
realize he
figured
went
if
to
you're
Stanford.
talking to Dan about it, he's big John Elway.
Yeah. So I thought that was a good question. I didn't realize John Elway went to Stanford, though.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Must have been a smart cookie.
Yeah.
Last question. What is it, Paul?
All right, last question. What running back duo this season has both running backs having at least 800 rushing yards
In what NFL?
in the NFL? Yeah.
Oh.
Has
Sorry.
they both
Yeah. Two running backs on their roster have over 800 rushing yards.
Zeke and Tony?
Zeke
That's
and
what I was
Tony.
going to go with. Zeke and Tony.
Yep.
What are they at?
I have them both on my fantasy team.
Really?
Zeke,
I never know
think,
what to do.
Is at 829 and Tony is at like 988.
I think
So,
Tony's a free agent after this year.
Tony's gonna have 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You know who is 7th in all of NFL in rushing yards?
Justin Fields?
Justin Fields.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did see
Because
that.
his receivers are awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has to
He's-
scramble, and his O-line's
Teams get on a
awful.
different team. He
I
can-
saw-
Yeah,
playoffs
dude, he
every
would be.
year.
Yeah, he's.
I saw a
he's
question
really
that
good.
said, what
I'm
if
a
you,
big Justin Fields
I am
fan.
too.
I like him
Huge.
too.
I love Justin
I do
Fields.
too.
What
I
if you
love
put
him.
Justin Fields on the Dolphins with all the weapons that they have?
Instead of Tua.
Dude,
Oh.
he'd be so good.
Yeah,
I think they'd
that'd
be insane.
Yeah, I
You
think
see
so
Tua's
too.
3 consecutive interceptions? That was
But did you see
disgusting.
that he had a concussion? Ever in that play after it happened, he was like 9 of 31 with those 3 interceptions.
gosh.
Ever since that concussion.
It's his own fault, you know?
Yeah.
Get out of there.
That's it with trivia, right?
That's it.
NBA next. I'm excited about this.
Yeah.
NBA. So like we said at the beginning, we're doing top 5 all time. You're doing top 5 current. I have honorable
I have
mention.
all time.
Yeah, you have all time and.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
yeah,
have
yeah,
all
yeah.
time.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Just all time.
So you want to do it like we each say our top point guard, then shooting guard, then
Yeah,
shooter?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So are we doing all time?
Yeah, yeah.
All time first, since
All right.
that's all we
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
each have all time. This was the most difficult for me. This position, the
This
point
position.
guard. Point
I
guard
would
was the
agree.
most.
This was
difficult.
my tough.
I thought small forward was pretty tough for me.
Yeah. Okay. I got Steph.
I got Steph.
I have Magic.
Magic.
That was
Yeah.
my other one.
He's my honorable mention.
Yeah.
That's exactly my
Just
honorable
because of
mention.
the height
was.
and just, I think, yeah.
Who do you currently? Who did you have point guard?
Oh, for right now?
Yeah.
Damian Lillard.
Damian. Ooh, I like
like
that.
that. That's a
He's
good
so
pick. Yeah.
underrated.
Yeah.
Did you see what he's been saying? Like, Steph's obviously the best shooter, but he's like, why am I not second?
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
agree with
Yeah,
that?
yeah, no, I agree.
Currently,
I agree.
of all time.
All time.
Ooh.
I agree all the time, dude.
Ooh.
His.
Where is he at on 3-point field goals?
I would have no idea.
I feel like he'd have to be top.
Dude, but his
8.
his clutch, he's so clutch
Yeah,
too.
clutch. That's big.
Yeah,
And think about he has had nobody good on it, like LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and
No.
he was a top 7 power forward
CJ
at that time,
McCollum.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
But CJ, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't think CJ McCollum's that good.
Yeah, he's nothing like Damian.
Okay. So second, shooting guard. I got MJ.
MJ,
I've,
of course.
MJ.
you have
You
to
don't
go
choose
MJ.
MJ.
Yeah,
Honorable
you have-
mention is Kobe. I hate leaving Kobe out
Yeah.
of the list.
Hate
I
it.
hate leaving Kobe
Yeah,
out of the list.
sucks.
I
You made
it's-
us. It was your rule.
It was my rule.
I would
But
have put him at the one.
I would have as well.
Really?
I would have as well.
Probably.
Yeah,
I don't
would.
know. That'd be
No, I
tough.
probably would have put MJ. I think at the small forward, and then shooting guard. I think I would have put Kobe.
Kobe.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
yeah. That's it's so tough.
It is tough.
Honorable mention. I had Kobe. Who do you have for current shooting guard?
D Book.
Oh,
I
got
I'd
him.
probably agree
I
with
like
that.
that.
Yeah.
Definitely agree with that one.
Yeah.
He's good.
Small forward position, LeBron.
I got LeBron.
I got Larry Bird.
Larry
Oh,
Bird. Honorable
I like
mentions
it.
Larry Bird
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Dude, that one was tough for me. Very tough for me.
Yeah, and LeBron is obviously in talks of being the GOAT.
Yeah.
So it's like it was hard for me not to go,
Yeah.
but I'm not a big LeBron fan, so I had to go Larry.
So
Yeah.
top 3 small forwards, do you think it's LeBron, Bird, and KD? Some people say KD's a power forward, but he's definitely a small forward.
no,
in my opinion.
100%,
100%,
100%
yeah.
KD.
He can dribble, shoot, drive.
But
He's good.
I don't have him in my current right now.
Really?
I had Jason Tatum.
Okay, currently I agree. Jason
Jason
Tatum's
Tatum's
definitely the
the
best
best
one.
this
year.
Dude, he's so good. He's
Yeah.
got to win MVP. He's got
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
A lot of season left.
I said this last week. He shoots the ball so much, though.
Yeah.
He's
So
so much.
Yeah.
He's- every
You
time.
can count on him scoring a lot because he shoots
Yes,
so much.
yeah.
Yeah.
Power forward.
I know you picked. I picked the same person.
And I did as well.
Dirk?
Yeah,
Dirk
I got
and Dirk,
Dirk.
baby.
It's got to be
Dude,
Dirk.
gotta
he
be
was
Dirk.
so dominant.
Did I send you the revealing of the statue?
Yes, dude. His nice fade
Yeah.
away. They got it
Bro, have you
perfect.
guys heard the things about like LeBron knowing everything?
Yes,
Did you see his
yes.
interview? He
He's
said,
like,
"Yeah,
I
I knew Dirk's statue was gonna be him leaning back on one foot." Literally, he said that in
yeah,
an
you,
interview.
you know everything, Braun.
I also
Buddy.
this was tough for me because I got Tim Duncan and KG as
Yeah.
honorable mention.
Yeah.
I feel like those 3 they all played in the same era, and I feel like they're the 3 most dominant power forwards.
Yeah.
Maybe Charles Barkley, but he never won a championship or anything, did he? I don't think Charles Barkley did.
never did.
So I feel like definitely Dirk. And what solidified that for me, it was when they won the 2009 maybe when they beat the Heat in the finals.
Mm-hmm.
Might
I
have
thought
been,
that was later, like 12.
it might have been. No,
I don't know if it was that
it was
late.
one of those
I
years.
thought it was like, I don't think it was.
LeBron was on him nonstop,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he still scored
Yeah.
40.
Yeah.
He still got 15 boards.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
He's crazy. Yeah.
so
I
good.
think it was like,
11?
gotta be 10 or 11.
Because
Yeah.
Spurs won it one of those years. I think Spurs won it in 12. Didn't they?
I think. Well, when did the Heat win it? They won 2 times in there.
I don't
Somewhere in there.
Yeah, it's doesn't matter.
I have Giannis for
All time.
current.
I mean,
Yeah.
for current, my bad. Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely Giannis. I would
Giannis,
agree with
yeah.
that. Who do you got? Dirk, correct?
Yeah.
All time. Okay, so we each got Dirk. That's nice. I didn't think you guys would choose Dirk, honestly.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I
Got to.
have to.
Got it.
I have
Dirk.
to.
At the center, I got Shaq.
Shaq Diesel.
You got Shaq? I got the NBA's all-time scoring leader, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Shaq, it was between him and Shaq. It was
Yeah.
tough.
Do you think Kareem could go up in today's league, or like? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean,
I
it's
don't-
hard to say.
hard to say.
We don't have any highlights or anything. We just have stats to look
Yeah.
at.
But he was also 7'1", 7'2", going up against another center who was probably 6'7".
Yeah. That's true.
Could be.
That's probably
That's
what it was
true.
like.
Yeah.
My honorable mentions Hakeem. Dude, he was
Mhm.
so
Elijah
good.
Moore, yeah.
So
Yeah.
good.
I also thought about David Robertson too. That dude was a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Man?
He was just good
Go
at
look up-
rebounding and blocking.
Dude, he was a tank. Have you
He
not
was
seen
an
his
absolute tank, and he was very good.
He was good.
I got Joker at the 5 for my.
Oh,
current.
definitely right now,
Yeah.
currently. That's a nice current lineup right there.
Yeah.
Very nice
That's
current
funny.
lineup.
Yeah.
You think John Morant's top 3 point guard, Justin? J-Mac? Sorry.
I don't know because I got to put Steph and D. Lil at 1 and 2.
I think, wasn't it Shai Bayless who commented thoughts on John Morant? on this
I
last
think
video?
it
yeah,
was,
he did.
and I think he's up there. He's up, and I also think I'm also very highly on LaMelo Ball, and I think
Yeah.
he will eventually be top point guard in the
Yeah.
league.
So it's
He's been hurt all. He's just been back recently. But
So you think
he's
it's-
another person that shoots all the time.
He
Yeah.
does.
LaMelo
But
shoots
Who
all
else
the
do
time.
they really got on the Hornets?
Yes, nobody.
Like, really?
Yeah.
Is just Bridges
Devontae
even
Graham?
playing? Who
No,
did you say?
Bridges got in
Suspended?
trouble.
That's what, okay.
Yeah.
and but he's been on this bench, hasn't he?
I think he got traded.
I swear I saw him like
Maybe
him
I
and,
might be wrong.
him and LaMelo do a handshake like
I
during
might
the
be
middle of the
wrong.
game.
I
but
might be wrong.
I don't. He could have just been sent courtside. I really don't know.
Yeah.
But who would you say? Who did they have?
Devontae Graham.
Devontae Graham.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's where he went after. KD.
Yeah, he is. I don't know if he's there, but he was.
Yeah,
he
he
was
was.
there.
And he was pretty decent.
They have Scary Terry.
Yeah. Scary Terry. Yeah.
And Gordon.
Gordon Hayward.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're not too bad, I guess.
Yeah.
Did
They
you
got
guys see
one of
that
the
dunk
Zeller
by
brothers.
Aaron Gordon the other night?
Dude.
Absolutely insane.
Holy cow.
Best of the
And they
year
got
by
called a
far.
charge,
Dude,
too.
I
Oh,
know.
man.
How do you do
You
that?
can't.
Yeah. How do you
I
do
think
that?
on those you just be like, you have to. Like,
Yeah.
you
But
can't
like
let 'em have
even
it.
I watched it back because of the charge and like the defender moved his feet. Like he
Yeah.
was not set
Yeah.
down at all.
I'd move my feet.
Oh yeah, no kidding. 6'10", 260 coming at you like that. He jumped so far
so
away.
far.
6 feet away from you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that was
crazy.
crazy.
Absolutely crazy.
Well, should we shift?
We should shift. That was good NBA talk. So
was
all
good.
time, we'll make little graphics of our all time
Yeah.
lineups and everything like that, and post them out to our
We'll
social
cycle
media.
through.
Yep. Moving on to NFL Week 16. No, Week 16 recap.
Yep.
Week 17 predictions. Correct.
Mhm.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Week 16 recap. Yeah.
So overall records from last week.
You got him?
Yeah, I got them. I went 9-7 last week.
Ooh.
Pretty rough week. You
Where'd
went
I go?
12-4.
Woo!
12-4.
Iron Bull coming back. What's the total? I want to hear it.
I'm 161, and you are 98-63.
2 games.
2 games
off.
away. And
Wait, what are you?
161.
And you're 98?
98-63.
That's
We're getting...
Yeah.
So we've done 161 games, and we're that close. I
Yeah.
feel like that's absolutely
That's
crazy.
pretty
Yeah, that
That's
is
crazy.
cool.
That's
yeah.
So overall, I'm 5-4-2. You're 4-5-2.
Mm.
So I've been slacking a little bit here.
Yeah.
I was ahead of you
Yeah.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like...
You were like 2-5.
I
I
was
think.
1-4.
1 and 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I suck. I was good at the beginning of the year, but now I'm just absolutely terrible.
I've been studying.
Have you?
Yeah.
Been running the numbers.
Yeah.
Fantasy football players of the week. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you had
Quarterback.
3 of these people on your team. Do you have Saquon on your team?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. You had 3 of them on your
Yeah.
team against me.
Quarterback. Who was it? Who do you think? You probably know. Did you see it? Do you remember?
Was it Dak or
It was
Kirk?
Dak.
Dak, yeah,
I
I
don't
was
know how
going
it
to say
wasn't
Dak.
Kirk after you see the rest of the people on this
I
list.
had Dak on my team on my bench.
Yeah.
Who did you have
no.
starting?
Goff, which he didn't do
He
bad
did- he
either.
was second
He was
highest
second.
quarterback.
Yeah, I was going to say he had
Yeah.
to be second because it was close in points.
Dak Prescott, 347 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 6 rushes for 41 yards, 31.45 points.
You think Gardner Minshew is going to get a starting job next year?
For
anyone. He's a backup, and he played one game this year, and he had an absolutely great game against the Cowboys.
He did. Yeah.
I mean, he could probably do better than Russell Wilson
Colts,
did
maybe?
this year.
Maybe the Colts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Nick Foles looked pretty horrible.
He did. And they had
Horrible.
3 different quarterbacks look absolutely terrible.
Everyone's hyping it up like, oh yeah, Super Bowl, whatever
Absolutely.
winner, Nick Foles.
He was just hot at the right time.
Scored
and their
what,
defense
3
was
points?
so good that year, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Running back,
Derrick Henry?
Cam Akers.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Scored 0 points week 1. You know, all fantasy owners like myself
He
were
had 3
hyped.
tutties, didn't he, though?
He had 3 touchdowns, 23 rushes, 118 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 receptions for 29 yards, 34.7 points.
Wow. You don't have him on your team anymore, do you? I don't think anybody does.
I cut
in
him
our league,
because
probably.
he would like, dude, he'd
get
get
2
like,
touches.
yeah, and
Yeah.
have like 0.7 points. Yeah, I'm not gonna have that in my lineup. Not even on my bench. Not even bench worthy. And then now he's all going off. Wide receiver?
Waddle?
Nope.
Really?
JJ.
CeeDee Lamb.
He was on my team.
10
He's a
receptions,
beast.
120 yards,
So
2
good.
touchdowns, 34 points.
He's a
Wow.
beast. He's
Wow.
really good.
Yep. Tight end?
Hawkinson.
Gotta be
Because
Hawkinson.
he was
Yeah,
on your-
Hawkinson.
Yeah.
13 receptions, 109 yards, 2 touchdowns, 35.9 points.
That was his breakout game with the Vikes.
Yep. Flex, got 2 of them exactly tied at 31.3 points. Justin Jefferson, 12 receptions, 133 yards, 1 touchdown. And Devontae Smith, 8 receptions, 113
I had
yards, 2
him. I had
touchdowns.
him on
too.
my team.
31.3 points for them boys.
So you had Saquon had 27.6, I think,
Okay.
and then you had Hawkinson, and then you had Justin Jefferson. Correct?
Right.
Yeah. How do I beat that? I had CeeDee
You don't.
Lamb. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
182 points.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't think you had anybody less than 15 points.
Yes, I did. I had somebody like 6.
Probably your kicker or defense.
No, I can't remember who it was.
I'm excited for this.
The predictions?
Yeah.
That's it with the fantasy football.
No, I got defense.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Rams and Chargers both scored 27.
Wow.
I think our
Holy
defense
crap.
our defense settings are different than like the ones that you're sending me
Yeah.
off of.
So do you go off like our defense?
I go off
settings,
of
our
ours.
league?
Yeah, so I don't know what our settings are, but 27 points is what I had. Kicker, Matt Gay. I mean, scoring 51 points, you're gonna have a lot of extra.
That's very
extra
true.
points.
Very true.
Oh, yeah.
6
yeah.
extra points made, 3 field goals, 100 or
Wow.
19 points.
You have to run up there 9 times and kick a field goal.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. Some
That's
kickers
a long
don't
day
even
for
get to
you
go-
if you
Some
can't
kickers go out there and kick once, you know,
Mhm,
on the kickoff on second half after you've scored 0 points.
So that's it with fantasy football now, correct?
Yep. that's
Fantasy
it.
football players of the week right there. Going to be a close last 2 weeks coming down to the wire between us, Mr. Bull.
I'm ready.
It is.
I'm
Very
ready.
going to be very close.
We're playing in fantasy, and we're also, right here on these predictions.
We are. Yep.
Yeah. Playing. So.
Okay.
I think we're gonna have some different ones this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably can call
think
me
so.
an idiot, but
Hey, not an idiot. You're
it's
only
working.
2 behind me.
It's working.
It is. First game, Thursday Night Football for Week 17, Dallas at Tennessee. I got Cowboys 34-16.
I got the boys 27-13.
I got the Cowboys 34-19.
34-19?
Yes, sir.
So we all got the Cowboys there. They should beat the Titans pretty easily, especially
Texas
since
beat them last week.
yeah,
so.
especially since Tannehill's out for the year.
Yeah.
Everybody should be knowing where the ball's going to Derrick Henry.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
it should be pretty easy to
Dallas
stop them.
defense is solid.
Very
I mean,
solid.
they got a couple injuries, but
Mm-hmm.
They're still pretty
They got
good.
it.
They're
They
still
got
very good. First game on Sunday, Arizona at Atlanta. That should be an awesome game to watch. I got Cards 17-13.
I got Falcons 23-20.
Trace McSorley going off. 27-24 Cardinals.
27-24?
Yeah.
Wow. What was your score? I'm sorry, J-Mac?
23-20.
And you got Falcons,
I don't know
correct?
why you
Yeah.
said wow on the scores. Those don't even matter in this.
It really doesn't. That one time that I was so close to the Pittsburgh upsetting the Bucs.
Yeah,
at
it's
the
just
beginning
cool
of
to
the
see. It's just
Yeah.
cool to see if you get close on
Yeah.
it.
year.
Yeah.
That's why I like, just to see,
Yeah.
like, personally.
Like, imagine you get it right on
I saw somebody got a score right.
and made a lot of money.
Dude, it was
You
like
can make so much money.
it was like
Yeah.
he
You
bet
can put
$100
Yeah.
and made 10,000
Yeah.
off of just
Yeah.
getting the right score.
Yeah.
Those
It's
the odds of
crazy.
guessing
Oh,
the score.
it's
yeah.
impossible.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, you guys have done how many? And you haven't got one.
Yeah, exactly.
Like-
Yeah.
Exactly.
Chicago at Detroit. Who do you got, Mr. Bull?
I got the Bears 27-23.
I got the Lions 31-27.
I want the Lions, but I think the Bears are going to beat them.
You
Lions,
got Lions, just
Yeah,
J-Mac?
30.
I got Lions 23-19.
Lions are going to be hurting after this one because it's going to crush their playoff hopes.
It is. I want them to make the playoffs.
I do too.
I do too.
I
do
love
too.
Dan Campbell.
But I'm
I
not
love
going
Dan
off my
Campbell.
wants here. I'm
Yeah.
going off what's going to happen.
What's going to happen?
You're going off your needs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next game, Jacksonville at Houston. Jags 24-17.
Jags 27-20.
Jags 30-21.
30-21.
Yes, sir.
Sweet. Denver at Kansas City. You think it's going to be another high-scoring game?
I got 33-21 Chiefs.
I got Chiefs 30-17.
30-17.
Yep.
We all got the Chiefs. I got Chiefs 28-17. Chiefs at Kansas City. It should be pretty easy.
Yeah.
It should be pretty easy to beat them.
Yep.
Chiefs. I really hope they get the 1 seed too.
It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tough for Bills to win this game this coming week.
Yeah.
Bills lose.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see who we got here.
Mm-hmm. We will see.
Last game on this piece of paper right here. Miami at New England. I got the Patriots 24-20.
I have the Pats 27-24.
I got the Dolphins 28-16. Dolphins around the edge of playoffs.
Tua's not playing.
Last week hurt.
So who's Teddy? Or Skylar Thompson?
I don't know. If
It's Skylar, I'm
I hope
changing
Skylar.
mine.
I hope Skylar.
What was your score, Bull?
I got 28-16 Dolphins.
Okay, we got 2 different so far, Mr. Bull.
They're gonna do whatever it takes to make the playoffs.
It's kind of hard to see my scores on this. I got.
No, like it kind of went through on my last
Yeah,
one.
this is my paper from work. Sorry.
Hey, just don't do it again.
'Cause, like we print out.
Yeah,
print
so
out
and then,
two, one
and
for the
then-
customer,
yep,
and one for our
and so it goes
inventory.
through.
Yeah.
Nice.
I get what you're saying.
Nice.
Colts at the Giants. I got Giants 22-14.
I got Giants 20-17.
I got Giants 24-13.
17.
All
And
pretty
what was yours?
Mine was 24-13.
24-13. Very similar scores. All got the Giants. Giants, if they continue winning, I think if they win this week, they make the playoffs. I could be wrong. Because it'll be 9-6-1, I believe.
I believe so. Yep, because they beat the Commanders.
Commanders are in there too right now. I think they're the 8. So that's crazy to me. All 4 of the NFC East. Is that what they are? NFC East? Right?
NFC. Yeah, NFC.
Yeah, NFC East. All 4
I was
teams are
thinking
in.
Mhm.
South, but no, South is the Bucks and
Yeah.
Panthers
Saints.
and Falcons.
Next game, the Saints taking on the Eagles. I got Eagles 28-14.
I got Eagles 30-20.
I got Eagles 27-17. Hurts back?
Mm-mm.
I don't think so.
I
I
don't
wouldn't
think-
I wouldn't
I-
even play in
I'm
the
on-
playoffs, especially
yeah.
the way Gardner just played.
Yeah.
Next game, Carolina at the Bucks. I got Bucks 17-16.
I got Bucks 20-16.
I got Bucks 20-14 on another last-minute drive.
And that's
Dude,
what I don't. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was. They've been doing that for like the last 4 games. Like
Every single offensive drive has been absolutely awful.
Yeah,
and then the last drive they looked so good,
they're
so
so
good.
good, yeah.
You're like, why would you been doing this the whole game?
I've the last two times that they've done it, I put money on them just because I'm like they're plus odds. I'm like they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
again.
Yes,
and
yeah.
I've won money every time.
And like, why can't you? He just marches down the field, completion after completion
Yeah,
after completion. Why
yeah.
haven't you been doing that the whole game? It makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Browns taking on Washington. Who do you got, Bull?
I got Commanders 31-20.
I got upset alert. Browns 2017.
Ooh. Crushing the Commanders' hopes.
What was your
for the playoffs? 31-20, Washington.
I got Browns 20-17.
That's literally mine.
Yeah, it is. Let's go. 31-20. What? Sorry,
31-20.
20. Okay,
Yeah,
I got,
third time
I got a
20.
lot written down. Sorry. 49ers at the Raiders. I got 49ers 26-20.
I also have this. If you guys are betting out there, this is your lock. San Fran 38-14. Hammer the spread on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's the spread at
it's
right
like
now?
6.5.
Oh, yeah. I would.
Yeah.
I
think
would
that's
go
the
all
lock
over
of the
that.
week.
That's good. That's good.
49ers. Who do you got?
30-17, 49ers. Yeah, if it's at 6.5, I would go all over that, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
49ers are good. You think they're going to be a team to beat in the NFC?
I
or you
think
it's
so.
going to be Eagles?
I think it'll be the 49ers.
Their defense is so good.
and their
So
offense is on
Yeah,
Christian
Brock Purdy.
McCaffrey and But is Debo going to be back?
He will be by playoff
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
By
See
playoff
which-
time.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
that bad of
Yeah.
an injury.
But George Kittle's been playing so good.
Dude.
2
Yeah.
touchdowns in the
Came out
last
of
2
nowhere,
weeks.
Yeah.
dude.
Yep. Mhm.
And then they still got Brandon Ayuk. He's still
Yeah.
pretty good. And the Christian McCaffrey out of
Yeah.
the backfield
Mhm.
and passing too. So
Yeah.
I feel like they got a lot
And
of options
Brock
still
stepped
without
up,
D-Brock.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been doing
So
good.
Mr.
do you
Irrelevant.
think if he leads them playoffs, I mean not Super Bowl champions or anything, but if they take him pretty far in the playoffs, do you even bring Garoppolo back because he's a free agent?
Oh, is he?
Oh, then no.
And then
Well,
would
you got Trey Lance.
Would you
too.
start Trey Lance or
That's-
Purdy? I would, compared to what Trey Lance
think
did at the
Purdy-
beginning of the year,
Yeah.
compared to what Brock Purdy's been doing now, it's got to
Yeah.
be Purdy.
Yeah,
It's got to be.
it's got. Yeah,
But it's going to
Yeah.
be Trey Lance.
I'm with
They
you.
might trade Trey Lance for
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
you know?
maybe some
and then
picks.
they'd be even more insane.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that would be true.
Because
Very
Colts would
true.
be like, oh yeah, we'd love to have him
Yeah.
on our team.
They should
You
get
want-
Jimmy G or Gardner. I think.
I don't even know who the Colts would give him. They're just trash.
Horrible.
Yeah, they are terrible.
Maybe Jonathan Taylor,
Jeff
but he's
Saturday.
not good either.
Next game, the Jets at Seattle. I got Jets 23-20.
Mike's back.
He is
I got Jets. What did you say?
23-20.
Me as well.
Let's go.
Jets 23-20.
They're both teams, are hungry for the playoffs, but Seattle's hurting. after their last loss to the Chiefs.
They did not look good.
They did not look
And
good.
Tyler
They
Lockett's
look
out, so all they
really
got is
bad.
DK.
Yeah.
They look really bad, but I got the Seahawks. I'm rolling the Seahawks 31-23.
Gino?
Yeah, Gino,
Yeah.
baby.
31-23?
31-23.
Okay.
Gino should win.
Kenneth Walker's good. So good.
Yeah.
He's very good. But Minnesota at Green Bay. Vikings 34-29.
Go Pack, go. I got Packs 30-17.
Go Pack, go. 2019 Packers. Be a close game.
It's gonna be a
Packers
close game,
are
but I
hungry
think
for
Vikings
playoffs.
are-
Yeah.
They're on the rise.
And
here.
Minnesota is just one of those teams that just
Plays everyone so
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
They've
Yeah.
won, I think they've won 11 games this year
Yeah.
by one.
By one.
Yeah.
Like one
possession.
score, one possession. Yeah, that's crazy. I think it's going to be the same thing when it comes to this game. They're going to play good, but it's going to be close.
And eliminate the Packers from playoff
I do. I think so. And then Aaron Rodgers' career is going to be done.
I think the Packers.
I don't know. I like the Packs.
Packs coming in. They're gonna make playoff, and they're gonna play the Cowboys and beat them in the playoffs.
Go Pack,
I
go
can
baby.
see that. I would love that.
I would too. I hate
the Cowboys.
They're
man.
just they so good throughout the regular season. Playoff time, awful, absolutely terrible.
I've talked about my coworker Jaden.
Cowboy fan?
big Cowboys fan, and we actually were talking about like Packers if they're like win and make the playoffs, like he would be scared to play them.
I would be scared to play anyone in the playoffs if you're the Cowboys.
Yeah,
Especially in the
Exactly.
NFC.
Yeah,
If you play the Giants, it's gonna be a close game. Redskins, I don't know. That's probably one that I wouldn't be too worried about, I guess. But
in this next game,
Chargers, Rams.
how do you go about being a home or away team in that one? They share that stadium.
I mean, they
didn't
probably just
think about
choose.
that.
They probably just choose at the beginning of the year.
Yeah,
Who do you got?
I got Chargers 29-17.
I got Chargers 27-24.
29-17?
Yeah.
And you got Chargers what, sorry?
27-24.
I got Chargers. I didn't write a score down. I got Chargers 23-20. We'll go with that.
Close game.
Yeah.
Rams looked good last game.
They did.
They played the Broncos.
But Broncos looked terrible.
Broncos
dude.
looked
I don't know
really
why.
bad.
They just, I don't know. They need to figure
They
something
got
out.
bad chemistry. You
They
see
do.
Dalton Reisner yelling at Brett
Back
Ripien or whatever.
That's a
Push him.
K-State. That's a K-State
yeah,
line.
yeah.
And he hasn't been playing too good either. Reisner hasn't.
Yeah,
He's
no.
been looking bad.
Yeah.
Their whole line has been
Yeah,
looking
bad.
bad.
I remember when Grant was graduating college. He was like, "Look up to your left. That's Dalton Reisner."
He
So-
was because his girlfriend went to Fort Hays. I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, "Oh, that big guy."
he was massive. Yeah, hard not to miss him. Pittsburgh at Baltimore. This got flexed to Sunday Night Football this week. I can't
Is Lamar back or no?
remember. I don't think so.
I got Ravens 2017.
This one was tough for me. I got Ravens 2019.
That's why I didn't put the Ravens.
So you got
No
Pitt?
more. I got Pittsburgh 24-17. They're hungry
He
for playoffs.
even's got the emoji eyes.
I got the eye emojis right there.
Let's go.
It's gonna be, Sunday Night Football. It's at Baltimore. That's the only downside for the Steelers. But
Baltimore put up what?
Steelers
30
came back
last week.
They looked terrible the whole game. Steelers did. But Kenny Pickett, he let a drive at the end of the
I don't
game.
think Kenny Pickett's the guy.
I don't think so.
I don't
either.
think he is.
I mean,
I don't know why they wasted a first pick on Kenny Pickett.
I don't think so.
Like
either.
if you want to get a quarterback he's got to be a generational quarterback for the very first pick. I think. Like Jalen
But
Hurts.
how do you know who's generational?
Jalen Hurts was generational, but they got him in the 6th, 7th round.
Yeah, but how do you know what's generational
You,
before they even play?
got to be a good scout. I don't think they were being good scouts when they took Penny Pickett with their first pick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do not think that's
I
good scouting
I
at all.
agree.
He had
At
one
all.
good year
I agree.
at Pitt.
Yeah, in a shitty conference. So I feel like that's just bad pick right there with Kenny Pickett. But that's not
He
me.
didn't have to travel very far after he got drafted.
No, he didn't. Buffalo at Cincinnati.
Game of the week.
I'm changing mine. This is tough for me, dude. This one was so tough for me. I got Cincy 33-30.
I have Bengals
We
27-24.
got Bengals 24-21. Bills going down.
Yeah,
Chiefs
I
number one
agree.
seed after this
I
week.
agree.
Especially the way
Bengals have
Cincy's been playing.
Yeah,
What
so
was your
good.
score?
24-21.
We all got by 3.
24-21, both of you.
No, I have 27-24.
Told you.
You can't even see what you're writing.
Dude, I think I wrote your score down when he said his,
Oh.
so that's why.
Everything's gold in your eyes over there.
So that's it with NFL. That's it for episode 11, actually.
That's episode 11.
Yeah.
So we talked some golf, some college football, trivia, of course, NBA. We'll post those NBA graphics, and then NFL predictions. We're wrapping up NFL predictions. So the episode's going to look a little bit different when NFL's over, I guess.
Yeah.
Just because
Yeah.
we're not going to have predictions.
Well, we're probably not going to have them for a while because I'm going to have a child.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to take
a little
2-month
break.
hiatus, maybe, something like that. So
You're going to be in charge posting on the TikToks and stuff.
It's just G money out here.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Sports talk. So.
That's it for episode 11. J-Mac, appreciate you coming on
Yeah,
here.
thanks,
I
man.
appreciate
Good
it,
episode.
fellas.
Great
Been a
episode.
Appreciate it, fellas.
Next
Yeah.
week, another special guest coming on, so make sure you stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned.
This has been
He's
episode 11.
excited too.
He
He's
is.
excited.
This has been episode 11 of B Squared Sports Talk.
We out.